Today we're going to kill some stumps. This is a maple stump that's maple fell a year or two ago, and it's a big troublesome stump. I should have cut it a little lower to the ground, but we're going to see how this stuff works on it. It takes a little while. This is just ground clear. It's just poison. I sprayed it on some other stumps, and they're all rotting, and I'll show you those stumps a little bit later. So we're just going to spray it really good. Get it nice and wet. Spray it all around the edges, down in between the bark. Get it nice and wet. This was another stump I treated last year, and it's starting to rot pretty good. It was a pretty solid stump. It wasn't going anywhere. Nice little mushrooms there. And I came over here yesterday or the day before and kind of broke off these pieces here to see how well it was coming along. As you can see, these pieces of stump rotting out nice and neat. So look at that. Nice and soft. Beautiful. Look at that. Whole thing just crumbled apart. Dirt now. Got it all. Whole stump is gone. That's what's left of it. It's all dirt. It all rotted out really nice. I poured a bunch of it on this stump, and the whole thing came out nice and neat. We're going to pick up the chunks and even out some of this dust, and we'll just start mowing right over it. Okay, this is the stuff we use. It's called Total Vegetation Control, RM43, with weed protector. And we just poured it over those big stumps, oak, poplar, willow, and I think the other one was oak too. So, and we had really good results with this product. Like I said, I think I bought this at Lowe's. I'll double check on that, but pretty sure that's where we got it. You can do a Google search on RM43 Total Vegetation Control, find out who carries it near you. Well, it's a nice, beautiful morning down by the creek. It's a especially beautiful morning because I got this stump removed. Right here. Got it completely gone. Nice and even with the ground. And that was a big stump. We did it with hardly any work, and we saved a lot of money. Right, Bo? Come here, Bo. There he is. We saved a lot of money, didn't we? If you had a stump grinder come out here and do this, it would cost you probably a couple $100 at least for just this one stump. If you have them come out and do a bunch of them, like we've been doing, it would cost you probably close to $1,000 or more, depending on how many stumps that you got to do. This is the stump right here in this wheelbarrow. You go dump it in the woods, let it rot away the rest of the way. There's some chunks in there that came right out of the ground, and So we saved a lot of money, and we're gonna go back and look at the other stumps that we've treated, give them a little time to rot out of the ground, and then we'll continue with another, probably do 2 or 3 videos in this series of removing stumps. Best part of it all is that we didn't have to really exert a lot of energy. I mean, yesterday I was busting it up with a sledgehammer. I probably could have done the same thing with a 3-pound hammer, you know. Wasn't that big of a deal, wasn't that hard, but today we just raked it up and put it in this wheelbarrow, and that's the end of that stump. Worked really good, worked fast without exerting much energy at all. Just the energy it takes to shovel it up, and then to break it up with a hammer. I probably could have broke it up, tore the chunks out with a rake. They weren't in there very good. So just letting you know that if you want to save hundreds of dollars and get rid of a nasty stump, this is a really good way to do it. I wish you luck with this. Go out there and save some money.